Hello and a warm welcome to the Tamil Nadu Brief. I'm Sam Daniel. The headlines first. The Enforcement Directorate turns the heat on Minister K N Nehru, alleges 1,000 crore corruption in awarding contracts. K N Nehru denies allegations, says he would face it legally. TVK Chief Actor Vijay all set for his first public meeting in Puducherry, his first outdoor event after Karur stampede tragedy. Tough conditions, only 5,000 people, no entry for residents from neighbouring Tamil Nadu. And school teachers shake their legs to entertain their children. Turning the heat on Tamil Nadu's Municipal Administration and Water Supplies Minister, Senior DMK leader K N Nehru, the Enforcement Directorate has sent a dossier, a second one in fact, to the Tamil Nadu Police alleging they have evidence for 1,000 crore bribery case in his department. In its report of more than 200 pages, the ED claims associates of K N Nehru collected 7.5% to 10% of the contract value as bribe, from construction of toilets to outsourcing of work to third parties or other companies. They also, ED alleges, fudged contracts even before the tenders were opened, helping pre-decided contractors. They claim to have sent 300 images, including diary notings, WhatsApp chats, giving minute details in terms of contracts, their value, the bribe giver, amount received, pending amount, and even details of the contract, including the names of panchayats where these works were undertaken. The ED wants the state government to file an FIR to investigate these allegations based on the evidences this central agency has given them. They have sent the report to the Chief Secretary, the DGP in charge, and the Directorate of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption in Tamil Nadu. ED sources say they stumbled upon these evidences when they searched properties of K N Nehru's brothers, who own the construction company True Value Homes. And they say they have evidence in the form of digital devices when they probed a 30 crore bank fraud against his brothers, which ultimately was closed after the Madras High Court quashed the case following repayment by his brothers. The DVAC has confirmed to NDTV that they've received a consignment from Enforcement Directorate, but they're yet to study and make notings from that. K N Nehru today denied these allegations and called the Enforcement Directorate a wing of the BJP now, and that he would face the case legally. Earlier, the Enforcement Directorate had alleged huge cash for jobs scam in his department, the appointment of more than 2,000 employees, including assistant engineers, junior engineers, and town planning officers, collecting bribes between 20 and 35 lakh rupees. Even in that case, the Tamil Nadu Police is yet to file an FIR. The key opposition, AIADMK, demands sacking of K N Nehru. This is what Kobe Satyan, the party's spokesperson, had to say.
How many more scam-tainted ministers will MK Stalin shield? It's clear that people have lost hope and faith on his government and governance. In less than a month, it is the second such letter by the ED on Nehru and his family, who had swindled hundreds and hundreds of crores. His brother in the TNPSC scam, now NK Nehru taking kickback for the tenders. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Going by the records, if one ministry can swindle thousands of crores, look at the other 34 ministries. This government doesn't have any moral to continue. If MK Stalin really believes that he has to act according to the books of law, he has to let the DGP, acting DGP, file a case against Nehru, and Mr. Nehru should be sacked immediately.
The BJP demands filing of FIR against K N Nehru, and this is what BJP spokesperson Narayanan Tirupati had to tell my colleague Vijay Gopal.
Joining us now, BJP National Spokesperson Narayanan Tripadi. Thank you for your time. So, ED has alleged that in giving away the contract under municipal department, there was allegations of 1,000 crore getting bribes. So, how BJP look at this?
Prima facie, it is very clear that the municipal administration water supply department has done into huge scam, more than 1,000 crores. I think shamelessly the government is silent. When the minister is being questioned, he says that there is no communication from the government. This is the sad state of affairs happening in Tamil Nadu. You have corruption in building toilets. Everywhere, whether it is children schemes or whether it is schemes related to women, you do corruption everywhere. The mantra of this Dravida model government is corruption everywhere and all times. This is what the DMK government is doing, and I think the DGP has to immediately direct to file an FIR. Otherwise, the judiciary will take a severe action.
But DMK alleges that ED is being misused, especially in the non-BJP ruled states. So, what's your reaction to this? But selectively, ED initiate cases in non-BJP ruled states.
Enforcement Directorate is also an organization belongs to the our country. So, it is its duty to inform, because it doesn't, since this issue falls under the Tamil Nadu government's DGP's purview, it has reported the same to the DGP. And it is the DGP who has to act accordingly and file an FIR.
The ruling DMK says there is a pattern adopted by Enforcement Directorate when it comes to opposition ruled states including Tamil Nadu, particularly ahead of elections. And they say they would stand by K N Nehru and he would face it legally. This is what DMK's spokesperson, Dr. Syed Hafizullah, had to say. Joining us, Dr. Syed Hafizullah, DMK spokesperson. Syed, thank you very much for your time. The Enforcement Directorate claims they have evidence to suggest that there's been a corruption to the tune of 1,020 crore rupees in the Municipal Administration Department of Tamil Nadu, and that they have strong evidence in terms of payment, in terms of contracts being fudged even before the tenders were opened, and they want the police and the Tamil Nadu government to file an FIR.
See, the recent history, at least after 2014, after Prime Minister Modi was elected, these agencies which are supposed to be neutral are being used for the political advantage of the ruling dispensation, which is the BJP. We see this modus operandi, this pattern of a ED case, ED arrest, and then a media buzz, a media trial just before the election. I can give an example of Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia before the Delhi election to set a narrative of BJP being the champion against corruption. They build this narrative against the political opponents. Once the election is over, that case goes to the bin because that is a manufactured case, that is not reality. In Chhattisgarh, just before the election, we saw the Mahadev betting app. Then in Telangana, you again had the Chief Minister's daughters being arrested on a liquor policy case. Same with Arvind Kejriwal. Once the election is over, there is no progress at all. On the other hand, people who ally with them, people who join hands with the BJP, their cases are just ignored. There is no progress in their case. See, BJP being the party which has got the maximum number of funds through electoral bonds and an established quid pro quo, has no locus standi on talking about corruption. So they don't have the locus standi to comment on this thing. As far as this particular case is concerned, our minister has categorically denied that allegation and said that we will face it legally.
When the Enforcement Directorate presents what they claim to be strong evidence, be it the cash for job scam against the same minister or now, the police neither have they filed FIR nor have they said there is no clear evidence.
See, that is what I'm telling you. The police will the law will take its own course. There is a legal course to it. Just because ED comes and says, it's not on the police to act immediately on the instructions of the ED. We know the ED officers, the behavior of ED officers in Tamil Nadu, where the Tamil Nadu police itself has arrested ED officers on the charges of corruption. It has happened in Rajasthan. So giving a clear picture, the holy then thou, the most holiest organization in the entire country, that image of ED is gone after this BJP government started using them as an instrument for the political advantage. So that just because there's an allegation by an ED, it does not stand good. It's not true.
It doesn't merit filing of FIR and investigating?
No, that is up to the Tamil Nadu police. If there are grievances, the legal courses will come into play on both sides. So it's too early. Just on the basis of allegations of ED, we cannot take this seriously. As you said, there is no merit.
TVK Chief Actor Vijay is all set to hold his first public meeting in neighbouring Puducherry. This will be his first public meeting or outdoor event after the Karur stampede tragedy that killed 41 people. Puducherry police have imposed tough conditions, including a maximum participation of 5,000 people, that too only on invitation by the TVK, and people from neighbouring Tamil Nadu will not be strictly allowed. There should be enclosure for the audience which can accommodate 500 people each, this to facilitate better crowd management. The party should also provide drinking water, toilets and ambulance facilities at the venue. Pregnant women, children differently abled and women with infants also have been advised not to come there. Vijay has a huge following not just in Tamil Nadu but also in neighbouring Kerala and Puducherry, states which would go for elections in 2026. He is keen to establish his party's presence in the former French colony as well. While a CBI probe is now on into the terrible Karur tragedy that killed 41 people, earlier the Tamil Nadu police had blamed Vijay for the tragedy, saying he came terribly late, allowing the crowds to surge there, and the waiting crowds turned weak because of lack of adequate drinking water and food at the venue. However, Vijay had denied these allegations and he blamed it on the ruling DMK, calling it a conspiracy by the ruling party, something the DMK has denied. He also blamed it on the police for failing to effectively control the crowds on the roads, leading to the delay. After Puducherry, Vijay is likely to hold his first outdoor public meeting after the Karur tragedy in Tamil Nadu in the Karur district, from where senior AIADMK leader Senkotian switched to TVK. And finally, mothers of children studying at Chennai's Vidya Mandir School at Mylapore took to the stage and shook their legs to entertain their children as part of the Children's Day celebrations. Moms and the children just loved it.
I had a wonderful and a joyful experience dancing in front of the kids during the Children's Day celebration at school. It was an unforgettable experience watching them cheer for us and all the happy.
Righteousness means doing something right even in difficult situations. So doing the right things when things are favorable to you, it's quite easy. But at the same time, when things are not favorable, you should have the courage to stand up and say, if it is really wrong, you should have the courage to say it's wrong.
Each and every mother put their heart and soul into this and followed my advice to the T. Let it be the choreo where it was. I didn't take it as a challenge, but I took it as my blessing.
Well, that's a wrap on this Monday edition of the Tamil Nadu Brief. Hope you liked it. See you tomorrow, same time.